What's up, guys?
No, fucking, I'm about to unsub.
Like, you fucking hurt my ears, bitch.
For you hippie motherfuckers.
I don't know if they get that reference.
You do.
I don't.
Yeah, the fuck you do.
So, guys, we got a new special deck for you. We got a couple of projects in the works, and I want to thank you guys for being so patient with us. We got some new stuff coming out.
Also, the title of this video is going to say broken, but hey, this is not a meta-defining deck, alright?
If you got it, flaunt it, you know what I mean?
This is super fun, though, but
so,
continue.
What we got for you today is actually a special type of machine deck that we've been wanting to make for a while. For years, actually, but there's never been enough support for it. It's one of the most broken cards in the game. It's actually... Should I give him a sneaky?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's actually Jinzo.
Fuck it, let's get into it. You gonna say the name?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you wanted me to just put them there for reference. So the first thing we got here is actually Dennis the Menace here. That's my boy, and it's a pretty cool card. So if there are any traps on the field, or if there are face-up traps on the field, or in the grave, you can special summon it, and then you contribute this card, bring out a Jinzo, and destroy all the trap cards on the field. If there's something face down, you actually just reveal it. Of course, that leads into the big boy himself, Jinzo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, damn, Kane. Like, clearly, you're trying to kill people's ability to use traps. But what about the spell cards? What about those? We got a royal decree coming up for you guys.
Let's blank our own royal decree. Blank our own imperial order. No, it just means I don't get to pay cost.
So, I'm not addressing that. Next up, we got a little spicy tech in Jinzo Jector.
It's a standard.
So Jinzo isn't spicy?
Oh, a little bit.
Oh. So, Jector, it's another reveal, and when you reveal, like, traps on the field, it'll actually allow you to special summon that many Jinzo cards, which is pretty cool, from your hand, of course. And, you contribute this card to add one Jinzo monster from the deck to hand. So and then you reveal it. Then you reveal your stuff. So, I mean, some of you might be thinking, like, why'd you go with Jinzo? I saw your review video the other day, and there is apparently, like, an ancient gear thing in the works. Well, we like machines around here, but you're not ready for that. Next up, we got a little boy, and we're debating whether or not it should be this or Jinzo number 5.
That was never a debate.
So, it's actually Jinzo Returner, and we got 2 of... Did we only have 2 of them?
Yeah, only 2.
So, it can attack directly, and when it's sent to the graveyard, you can target one Jinzo card in your graveyard, special summon it, but destroy it at the end of the phase. Okay? At the end phase, sorry. And, honestly, again, it was either this or Jinzo number 5. I was personally campaigning for number 5 because, we love the K&D around here, but hey, someone else had other plans. Next up, and this is something that I absolutely adore about this deck, and that's the first thing I noticed, was that they just, like, have repurposed a bunch of old cards.
Oh gosh, I used to love the Fiend Mega Cyber.
Yeah, like, honestly, the coolest card design ever, and it was the only card that was, like, bright ass yellow, And I don't know why, but that stuck out to me.
This one's a
still one
special
of the
summon
most
too,
memorable.
right?
Yeah. So if your opponent controls more spells and traps than you can special summon this card from your hand, which already 22 special summon Broken.
Yeah, it gets over a lot.
You can only special summon Psychic Mega Cyber once per turn this way. When this card declares an attack on an opponent's effect monster while you control a Jinzo, you contribute this card. Place that opponent's monster face up in their spell trap zone as a continuous trap. Oof. Yo, did I hear
Broken?
Did I hear broken? Aren't there ways to destroy traps in this game? For goodness sake. Let me put this up. Fantastic card. And again, if you're a really big fan of classic cards, again, Psychic Bounder is a great option. Got 3 of those. And
Remember Reflect Bounder?
yeah, fucking I hated that card. I just didn't like the design of it. But now as an adult, I'm like, God, that was a cool ass card. And if it's normal or special, you can add a Jinzo or one spell trap that lists that card in its text. And
So it searches the whole deck.
yeah, searches anything. And when another monster you control is attacked by an opponent's monster, before damage, you can destroy both the attacking monster and this card, which, I mean, pretty broken to me. But you can only use each effect once per turn. That's fine. Now, next up, Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk's been out here for how long?
Gosh, a long time. You just need that extra summon. You really do.
Yeah. This card's been around forever. I really don't see it used that much anymore. I think it was like primarily in Spellcaster.
It was something else. And Heroes. Heroes
Yeah.
used a lot. Yeah.
But like, I mean, everyone knows that card. If you don't know it, you've at least seen it. Next up, we got a little triple for you. And yes, we're using alternate artwork because we just got it like that, you know?
Yeah, and there's not a lot of big, like, turn 1 plays, so
Yeah.
we go second in this.
Now, next up, we got Triple Veiler. And yes, we have alternate artwork.
Yeah, you see it. You see the prismatic.
You
It's just the
can
camera
see it.
quality, boys.
All right, so next up, we got a card that honestly I didn't know existed until recently. Law of the Cosmos, and whenever all the Jinzo like stuff started coming out, I completely like it completely flew under the radar for me because I was still so like hung up on like make another Cyber Dragon video at some point.
Yeah, I didn't even know this set had dropped until like a week, 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, and you heard about Jinzo support? And he's like, what?
Yeah, I just assumed that they would like do something with Jinzo at some point, but it wasn't at this point in time. I wasn't thinking about it. Now, of course, if you've been keeping up with all the support, you know there's not like a whole lot here in terms of spells. We run, standard spells that explicitly list Jinzo in them.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be
all of them are searchable too.
yeah,
so.
everything's searchable. Double Super Poly, that might give you a little sneaky as to what's coming up. Next up, triple Allure. Should I explain this?
It's draw 2.
Oh, I thought it was draw 1.
Oh.
Next up,
+1.
we got a Everlasting Alloy. Now, honestly, with these cards right here, with the Jinzo cards, 2 of the 3 we're using are multi-effect cards, which, I don't mind too much. But, you can activate one of these effects if you control a Jinzo, and it's all machines you control can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Or, when a card effect is activated, then targets a machine monster you control, you can negate that effect. And finally, we got a brain control here.
Oh.
Let me just... Yeah, so it's a brain control. Just don't look under my thumb.
Because it's like that kid in the show. This is actually really fun, like casual strategy. Like it really is. Like I mean, you could take it to locals and probably sneak a couple games.
Yeah, I think that
It's definitely interesting. The mind control like is pretty synergistic. Fuck.
What is that?
I'm hungry. It synergizes well with a card in the extra deck, but Kang's gonna get into that.
Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to this deck right here, in any deck, especially the ones that we have on our channel, like I think that they're definitely capable of going and surprising a lot of people at tournaments. But ultimately, your goal should be to have fun.
Yeah, unless it's a case tournament.
Like,
then fuck that.
Honestly,
we're breaking necks. We're coming for your neck. We want packs.
So like, I mean,
or unless your soul's on the line. Then get him that
Jinzo.
I mean, your mind
against Jinzo.
Go ahead.
Man, I'm just trying not to get cheated against.
Nigga looking over the back of my shoulder and shit.
So next up,
innocent cards taking like what the fuck.
We got Jinzo layered. So Jinzo layered is honestly one of the cleanest fucking cards I've ever seen. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
He looks mean.
Shit's insane.
It reminds me of like that time like Cell waited like a week.
He's literally just standing there.
He literally was waiting to run a fade. That's what it reminds me of.
You can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end of the phase, or until the end phase. I don't know why I keep saying end of the phase. I'm like, draw phase, it's over. But it can't activate its effects or declare an attack. If a trap is on the field, Jesus, you contribute one monster, and if you do, destroy one face-up card on the field. You can only use each effect of Jinzo layered once per turn.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to run 3 of these. We threw 3 in there because we thought about doing an extravagant build. But we'll continue.
And honestly, this right here,
you could really run more super volley targets.
I like that because some people, whenever you have like you can't activate its effects or attack, they're like, well, what's the point of having it? Of course, you can just now like not in this one because we don't have any, but you can link it or tribute it.
Yeah,
it's not saying you can't do that. So. Of course, next up we got our
whoa, no.
What?
You says you take control of it?
Yeah.
We'll continue, go ahead. You'll see. You forgot about one card in there.
You got your double photon strike bouncer. Which, I mean, honestly, you just have this card and you think to yourself, why would I use it? I'll tell you what it does, and then I'll tell you why you would use it.
You can win in time.
Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, you can attach one Xyz material from this card, negate the effect, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. And the reason you would use this, I mean, it's very obvious, because you bounce that shit like, whoa. That was my joke for the day. I'm sorry.
You failed.
So next up, we got that Constellar Ptolemy M7. It's like
It's just cool. It's rank 6. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm really in this place where I'm like, rank 6s are just the way to go. That being said, we've got a vampire ship.
Yeah, because you can overlay with the monster you take control of.
Yeah.
So.
And
busted.
And honestly, I completely forgot that Sheridan was in this, and I literally was just looking at it like 35 seconds ago. There's something about Sheridan though. I think the reason I don't really like think about him is because like his fit is so whack. You know what I mean? Like, did this man get dressed in the dark?
Yeah, he looks like
But honestly though, guys, and you're all invited. If I get married one day, that's what I'm gonna wear.
You know how like Squidward, how Squidward has Squilliam? It's like Crowley has like
Yeah,
that dude.
Crowley.
He looks like the cool version of Crowley, or like the Squilliam version of Squidward.
Yeah. So he's got like just nothing else. He just has better clothes.
Yeah. More status.
I thought it was Crowler.
Or Crowler. Oh, I'm thinking about that link card.
Damn. Fucking drop the. Cut. Next up, we got Abyss Dweller. We're not going into this, guys. Like, I don't care if you don't know what it does. We've gone over this. If you don't know what this does, go watch literally any other one of our videos. I'm so upset right now. If you don't know what this does. Now, next up, we got number 41, Baguska, the Terribly Tired Taper. That's a lot of text. So
it's really good just to sit on if you don't have any other plays. It just blanks your opponent's monsters, and while it's sitting up in the fence, and you just pass turn until you draw what you need.
Well put, Keanu. So I'll put that away. Next up, we got Tornado Dragon. Now, again, if you don't know what this card does, I suggest you go back and watch 90% of our
We use
videos.
this is rank 4 toolbox.
Especially early, earlier on in the channel, this was a key card. It's not as much now because we're getting more into variants, but go watch another video, subscribe to the damn channel. I'm sick and tired of you coming to this channel and watching the videos and then not subscribing. I see you on our analytics. I'm putting it away for now.
70% of you aren't, and since everybody else is doing it, 72.6 of you aren't fucking subscribed. Subscribe. At least 20% of you.
Subscribe.
Let's get it
Please.
half and half.
Next up,
Fuck.
we got our little. Ooh.
Yeah, just
Is that-
Super Poly, pull
Is
forward,
that
got Super
is that
Poly.
double Predaplant?
It is.
Don't make me mad. Don't make me mad. All right, and again, we've gone over everything in these last couple.
Yeah, these are Super Poly targets.
These are just obvi. Next up,
Mud Boy,
and then
Starving Boy.
Starving. Yes,
Boy.
we've got the alternate artwork. Sorry we had to flex on you like that.
The middle one's my favorite artwork, though.
Yeah, no, that's so cool.
Yeah.
This feels busy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, my thing is the third alternate artwork or the second alternate artwork, that right there. These are all the same card, right?
All right, guys. That's it for this one. I guess we'll see you next one. Remember, like, subscribe. Thank you for all your continued support. Let us know if you want to see a Dragoon version, really. You just throw Dragoon in anything, it's immediately meta relevant. So let us know if you want to see that. Anything you say, King?
When you got money, they all want to be your friend. Goddamn, this lame ass beat. Walk up on your open mind. AVD.